Hi, Tim Bauer here from LiveVideoGuitarLessons.com with the practice tip of the day. This one is for the beginning player, and this is another in our series on just some strategies for learning how to change chords quickly. There are lots of different exercises, lots of different techniques, and today I'm just going to cover one. And basically it works whatever song you're working on. Let's say we're working on a song that has a C chord and an A minor chord and an F chord and a G chord. Those are the chords that you're likely to find in the key of C. So what you want to do, one strategy is to take two chords that are next to each other. Say our progression is we're going to C, A minor, F, and G. So whatever order they are in the song, we're going to take that order. Take the two chords that are next to each other and practice changing back and forth between them. And one of the things, like if you change from C to A minor, you want, on any chord actually, you want to look for shortcuts or common notes that are in both chords, so you don't have to pick up the whole thing and then move it. If you're looking for shortcuts in going from C to A minor, these two are in both chords. So really, to go from C to A minor, I really only have to move one finger. Take this one, put it back here, and that keeps me from having to pick all of them up and all of them back down. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to use a metronome. I'm set this for about 75, and I'm going to ignore the other two chords in the song, and I'm just going to change back and forth between the C and A minor chords until I get them smoothly and I get them at whatever speed I want to be able to play them at. So you might start, if you're just getting started on guitar, give yourself 4 clicks. So hit it on 1, 2, and give yourself the rest of the time to change to the A minor, 2, and then back to the C, and then 2, 3, 4, and don't hit it and let the chord ring. Don't do this. 4, and then change. Yeah, we have to get where we can do that. But right now we want to use all that time to change the chord, and if I let it ring, I'm not giving myself much time to change. Okay, so as soon as you get it on where you can do every 4 clicks, double it and do every 2 clicks. So same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then when you get comfortable with that. And by the way, you can adjust the, you want to adjust the speed of the metronome up and down too. So like say you can't quite get it double, you can slow it down and then double it, or you can speed it up and keep it at 4. Either way, you're just trying to find a speed that you can work with and steadily increase the speed, so you're getting faster and faster. And you want to use a metronome because the metronome gives you time. I mean, you have to stay on time. So. And that's the whole point of the exercise. All right, so we would double it again. We do every click. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, just back and forth. All right, so then you would take the next 2 chords, and we're going to go A minor, and our third chord in our progression was F. And as you probably already know, F is it can be a trouble spot with people. So this one's probably going to take a little longer. And if you haven't learned your F chord yet, there are a couple little workarounds, and there are tips for learning how to make an F chord. Check out the website and just look at the videos. It's at www.livevideoguitarlessons.com, and just kind of look through some of the videos about F chord workarounds and tips for making an F chord, that sort of thing. But so to get back to this, maybe I should have picked a different key that didn't have an F chord in it. Maybe you should do, if you're just getting started, maybe you should do, G, E minor, C, and D. Those chords are simpler to make, but it's the same process. So I'm just going to stick with the key I started in. So I'm going to turn the metronome back on, do the same thing, A minor to F. There's only one common note to these chords, and it's that one. And it really doesn't help you much because you have to to play F, you have to change the way you're playing this finger anyway. So, but you can kind of leave it in there and just kind of plop it over and put the rest of the chord in. So same exercise. So I'm just going to kind of skip to the end here. So back and forth. But you would do it the same way. You do the 4 clicks and the 2 clicks, and I'm just doing this in the interest of speed, trying to get through. And then you would go F to G. So F, G, F, G, F, G, F, G. By the way, if you're a more experienced player, you probably know that the fuller F sounds like this. The big bar chord F is here, and if you're playing the bar chord F, you wouldn't change like that. You would just change to G this way. But that's for another day. And like I said, that probably wasn't the greatest key to pick to demonstrate that exercise. But maybe work with G. But you have to work with whatever key, whatever chords are in your song anyway. But it's the same process. Anyway, hopefully that helps. Tune in again tomorrow for another practice tip. Kind of keep an eye on the website, www.LiveVideoGuitarLessons.com, and just kind of you'll see videos on there in the beginner section on different strategies for changing chords faster. And I'll be shooting a few more videos over the coming weeks, and dealing with one topic at a time. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Thanks.